everybody? Welcome back. Rookie Legends time here at the Charlotte 2018 Legends Oval. Tried to run a winter NIS 86 or 87 race, and we spent 2/3 of the race under caution, so decided not to post that. That was just absolutely terrible. I think the most laps we got under green was like 7 in a row.
Pit lane speed limit is
So
30
needed
miles
something
per hour.
quickly
Your
to
exit's clear.
get
Don't
in,
cross
so
the white
this is
line.
what I decided to go
Okay,
with.
Jake, we've got 2
Car number
laps to
2,
get the
it's
job
probably
done, mate.
not going to be very good, but we're going to do what we can. Try to have some fun, hopefully keep it clean, not lose too much iRating out of it. Get stomped by a couple really quick guys that are really good. One on an alt account, so he's actually a lot better than what his rating would say. If I can finish third, I'll be happy. So we're trying to put ourselves as close to the front as we can, hopefully on the inside. A little loose there into 3. Struggle with entry out. Not a great first lap. P5 overdrove turn 1 and 2 there. Slid us. Lap 2's not going to be any better. It's actually going to be worse because I just, overdrove 1 and 2. So, just down here to try to see if I can learn a little bit more. Inside, at least, right now. Best thing is going to be to not miss shifts and hopefully avoid contact, take advantage of inside row, maybe pick up one spot there, and then hopefully grab one more, put us into third before all is said and done. Small field, 11 if everybody shows up. There was one car still waiting to show up, so we're at 10 right now. Yeah, I'm driving terribly, and I'm sure I am overloading the right front really bad too, so. I don't like the gearing of this setup. It's just like a really weird in-between gearing, but it being a fixed setup that you can't change anything at all, I just kind of have to live with it.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Alright, so we hang on to 5th. Wasn't terribly far off of the 5 and the 6, so if I can figure out how to drive and not blow corners, we should hopefully be able to get third. Like I said, I got nothing for the 1 and the 2. The 3, or the 3 and the 1, excuse me, the 3's on a alt account, the 1 is just that quick, so they're both really fast. Get paint schemes refreshed, jump in, 40 laps, hopefully just keep it clean, gain some safety rating, and like I said, try to finish third so that way I can at least break even on iRating and not lose a ton. Appreciate the 5's paint scheme, that's pretty great. Can fully understand that, so we'll pull up session best lap. Try to do what we can. Like I said, it's going to be 40 laps. It should be, hopefully with a smaller field, with it only being like 10 or 11 cars. I'm hoping we don't have a ton of wrecks all over the place, but just kind of have to see how it goes. Expect the 3 and the 1 to just pull away pretty quickly. I doubt the 5 is going to be able to challenge the 3 off the start, but stranger things have happened, so we'll have to watch out for that case something does happen, and we'll have the 6 and the 10 on the outside doing who knows what. Get ready to roll off here. It's going to be definitely a first gear start.
05 in the inside column.
So we'll get some heat into the tires and the brakes. Get ready to go. Inside line is going to be the way to go. Getting the green next time by. We'll see how quickly the 3's going to go. This is a track I always struggle at, so to be anywhere near close to everybody will make me happy. Alright, get ready to roll off. His car is off. We'll see when
Okay,
the
Jake,
3LX
here
to
we
go.
go. Let's go.
So we can't take advantage of inside row yet. 5's still there on the outside. He's probably going to be able to slot down in. I think he almost made contact with the 5. Excuse me, that was the 6, so we're sitting 5th right now. 6 pushes up a little bit in the center of the corner. 5 goes way wide. 6 is going to try to get to his inside, just not quite there yet.
The leader has just done a 16.95.
I mean, the 1 are pulling away like I expected. I think we're a little bit quicker than the 5 and the 6. 6 is working inside, 5 cuts down in. I have to jump on the brakes to stay off him. Almost sent the car around. No pressure from behind, though.
That was a 17.78.
So we're going to try to sit here, take an opportunity that's smart, but don't want to beat up the tires either. Back up the braking point a little bit. 5 seems to be a little bit slower into the corner.
Your last lap time was a 17.48 P5.
Starting to separate out a little bit. 5 locks it up again. It's going to be something we're going to keep an eye on.
Right side.
Trying to go to this inside to get
Fastest
around
lap
him.
that lap was a 17.29.
He's going to cross over since I pushed up in the center of the corner.
You got one on the inside.
Too wide. It's not advantageous to do.
Still there.
The gap to Holmes ahead is now 1.28.
Trying to get the run
Still there.
off a turn 2 to clear him. Just not able to do
He's
it
still
yet.
there.
It's allowing the 6 to pull away.
He's still there. They're on the inside.
Alright, so he's past us. Have to try to find a way around him again,
P5. Your lap time was
which could be right here. Hopefully this
Hold the
time we
line,
can make it
clear up
stick.
high.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.21.
Try to defend the inside. Alright, we get away from him, so.
P4.
Now
That
time to
lap
not
time
make a
was
mistake and set our eyes on the
17.44.
6. He's almost 2 seconds ahead, so got quite a bit to go, but feeling like we can try to cut it down. Also, we're only going to be 10 down with 30 to go, so plenty of time to try to get to the 6. Picked up a 10th that time. About half a 10th faster than the last time. Need to break into the corner just a little bit sooner.
The gap to Holmes ahead is now 1.66.
Not as good of a lap.
P4.
A little bit of better lap that time. Gap's down to 1.3 now.
You've just done a 17.21.
No pressure off from the 5 behind. He's 2.5 back. Looks like we were running about 2/10 faster.
You've just done a 17.21. The gap to
That time was
Holmes
about
in
a
front is
10th
now
and a quarter or so
1.36.
faster than the 6. Way too early entry into 3. Kill the run out of 4.
That lap was a 17.26.
About a 10th or so off of the front 2. That time we're about even with the 6, just slightly faster. missed that entry badly. And missed the shift, cost us a little bit of time.
The gap to Holmes.
Just gotta let the
ahead
car
is now
roll a little bit more.
1.46.
Back up the entries a little bit. It's not a very good lap, so he pulled away. Gap's still 1.2.
Your lap time was at 17.35.
Seeing smoke, we've got lap car that went to pit road. Overdrove entry a little bit. Need to back the braking points up a little bit. We are still catching the 6 though, slowly.
The gap to Holmes in front is now 1.17.
And we are going to be halfway down. 20 laps to go.
Alright Jake, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. You've just done a 17.27.
Where he's even pulled away from the 1. He's got 3 seconds on him. 1 second back of the 6. Although if I know I can back these braking points up, we'll be able to chop that gap down even faster.
That last lap was a 17.26. The gap to Holmes ahead is now 1.09.
A little bit slower that time. Thought I drove it better, but ended up being a slower lap. Six actually was faster than us that last time by.
That was a 17.25.
Let's clean up those mistakes quite a bit. Doesn't really seem to be making too many errors. Looks like entry into 3, center of 3 is going to be the way to try to get them. And me not missing a shift. It's also going to be
The gap to Holmes in front is now 0.81.
trying to chase him down. We got 14 to do it.
That was a 17.36.
Gap stands at 0.8. Really gonna have to start gaining quite a bit. Pace is pretty much evened out. He's definitely driving a lot better than I expected him to. Good for him. See if this lap car affects anything.
Okay, Jake, you're really
Regained a
Holmes.
bit of time there
The gap's
through 1
now
and 2.
0.61.
Almost overdrove 3. Half a second now.
That lap time was 17.22.
Definitely closing in on him. Picked up a couple tenths. Last 2 laps.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
On its back bumper now.
That last lap was a 17.34.
Trying to figure out if we can force him to make a mistake before we get to the lap car.
That lap was a 17.48.
Tried to look to the inside off of 2, just not quite there. Lap car's coming at about the worst time. 7 to go.
You got one right side. Cars on both sides. You're in the middle. Clear.
Lap car got out of
Right
the way.
side.
6 just drives
Left
into
line, you got
the
one.
left of us.
Clear. Low side. You got one.
And now he turns us. Cool. I'm not really sure what that was about. I don't think I pinched down on him, but I guess we'll take a look and see. Guess he wasn't.
You're reeling.
Guess he
Homes
wasn't too
in. The
happy
gap
with
is
how
2.6
I
seconds.
drove. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. That's not the way I wanted this race to go, but we'll take it. Move on. That's short track rookie legends for you. He's getting aggressive, trying to get by the lap car, get by him, but some people just not happy. 3 to go, or 4 to go, excuse me.
Okay, Jake, you're reeling. Homes in.
Way
The gap is
overdrove
now
turn 1 there.
2.0.
Funny thing is, we're like, 3/10 faster than him a lap. So, it's kind of inevitable. 2 to go, unfortunately, just not enough time to get to him.
You've just done a 17.35.
We will be catching the 7 again. All I know, we were third fastest on the track. I guess that's what you can take away from it. Definitely closing the gap down there at the end. So maybe I should have been a little bit more patient. Don't know if he had more damage out of it than I did. Not gonna go after it.
P4.
Like it was
Okay,
just
it's
he.
over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
I don't know. We'll take a look at it, see what happened. Got no left front. Tires were 93, 96, so leaned on the right front a little bit too much, but not terrible. So we'll watch a few laps before the chaos ensued. So we're catching them. A little bit of contact, maybe just slightly there. I don't know, he might have gotten a little slow. Nothing that upset anybody at all, and I don't even know if we got a 0x out of it. So we're catching them through the center of the corner. Trying to look to the inside. I think this was the lap prior. Just not there yet, but trying to stay as close to him as I can, see if we can get him to make a mistake. Closing up again. 7's going to be slow. So he moved high, went to the outside. Stayed off the 6. Alright, let's see what happened here. So there's where the initial contact happens. So we're coming in, giving him the inside line. He's on the grass. Kind of pushed a little wide here just to try to help, stay out. Almost kind of diamonding the corner in a way. And then expecting him to go, I was hoping he'd hold it a little bit tighter. In theory, he should have. He kind of, I don't know. I mean, that's like a racing deal that I definitely probably should have stayed out a little bit more, more in this area. But I think he was just getting on the gas and was sliding out. You can kind of almost see his car starting to go into a little bit of a four-wheel slide. That car's definitely tight. He's got a lot more left wheel input into it than the car's. The car's tracking out in this direction, even though it's pointed this way. So he definitely exceeded the slip angle of the front tires. So he kind of pushes out. So it's like a 50-50 deal in a way. I mean, I was trying to pinch him, hoping that he'd understand that. Obviously, he didn't. He's trying to kill his momentum off the corner. It's just maybe that's a bit of a difference in his experience in racecraft there. So it gets him loose. We get going. We're staying straight. Get by him. Yeah, he just punted me there. Like that was not me turning down at all. You're to watch this, and we're gonna start turning in. He's still half a car length, third a car length back, and just drives in and punts me. So I guess he was angry about what happened between us not understanding part of racecraft. So that's short track racing. It is what it is. Can't get too upset about it. So still finished fourth at least. Hopefully we didn't lose too much in the way of iRating. Lose a little bit of safety rating. Check out the results. 4 splits actually, 1965 strength of field, so not terrible. Like I said, lost a little bit of safety rating there, 0.13, but Still above 3.0, which keeps me in a happy spot. And basically broke even on iRating, so +3. So I'll take that. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Like the 6, like I said, the first deal, okay, I will take half the blame because I definitely should have given him a little more room. Probably should have expected him to get on the throttle a little hard, push wide, and probably could have crossed under. Just was hoping to kind of pinch him down, keep the momentum off. That way, get by him into 3, and then he just took it the wrong way, was not happy with it, and sent us around. So let me know if you disagree, if you think it went down differently or not. It's a fun race either way. He had nothing for the front two. I expected that going in, and just wanted to have some fun, get you guys something enjoyable to see. That would be pretty quick. So let me know comments about the deal with the 6, if you would have done anything differently. And until the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.